Hi, I'm Austin Lewis. I'm the owner, managing broker, and operating president of Bay Life Brokerage. Wanted to create a video here to express what it is that Bay Life Brokerage does, why you should use us, and what our mission is. What we do is we handle life insurance, viatical settlement, and long term care needs for both individuals and businesses. Life insurance is pretty self explanatory. Obviously, we provide benefits to your business or to the designated beneficiary in the case that you were to pass away, which we all hope doesn't happen, but we also know is quite inevitable as mortal beings. Viatical settlements are a type of investment opportunity for different investors in the market that would like to purchase your life insurance policy. So, this is an existing policy that you may have had for several years. You no longer see the use in it. It might not any longer be viable for you or your business. And rather than you just taking a net loss, meaning you just cash surrendered it and received little to nothing back for your years of premium payments, there are actual investors in the financial markets that will purchase that policy from you for a lump sum. So my company actually helps broker those types of deals as well. And then long-term care insurance needs are also pretty self-explanatory. There are policies that will help cover you in the case that you are injured and don't die. So you have a costly disability, obviously a interruption in your income, a interruption in your production for your business that you may or may not own, and payment of care for whatever health needs that you will require after your disability. We institute policies and protections that will allow you to cover those costs. The mission is one that is unique. And so being a broker, I used for 7 years I was a captive advisor with another company, a top company in the industry, and they allowed me to get my foot in the door. Learned a lot, and the one thing that I always regretted was not being able to help everybody, because when you're working with one company, not everybody can always fit under that company's requirements and underwriting guidelines. So, being a broker now, I have access to basically work with any company I'd like. I'm an independent broker, so I go out into the market for you, the consumer. When you give me the need, hey, I need life insurance for my family, I need protection for my business, my business partner would like a policy on me so they can buy my share of the business when I pass away. Any of the number of different aspects that life insurance is used to cover, or viatical settlements as well, right? And you bring those needs to me, I will go into the marketplace and look at the top 100 companies in the country offering the most competitive rates, the most competitive products for that type of need. And I will bring to you a solution portfolio, and I will allow you to then choose what is important to you. And basically, you will dwindle down your own best policy or best product from the best company that best meets your needs. And I will help broker that purchase to take place. I do everything. So you send me your information, I shop for you, and then I will also apply for you. All I need is your opinion. All I need to know is your needs, wants, and opinion, and we can go from there. So we're also in the business of providing a relief from worrying on what could potentially happen to your family or your business if uh, if a disability or a death were to occur. The mission that outside of business that we pursue is just uh, the overall support of the Bay Area. So I'm originally from Florida, but I've been living in Maryland for just over 20 years now, and I've become in love with the area. I consider myself a native now. Lived all over the state from Salisbury, where I went to the university, to Baltimore City, where I lived for several years as a working as an advisor. And I fell in love with the area. I love fishing in the bay. I love crabbing in the bay. I love uh, I love gardening near the water. Provides some good nutrients in that tough clay soil for plants and whatnot. But I really enjoy the culture. I love Maryland. I love the sports teams, the Ravens, the Orioles, and so I wanted to create a company. When I finally decided on creating a company, I wanted to create a company that kind of supported that image and promoted that image. I love the state a lot, and I wanted to promote not only the notoriety of the state to attract other business and to attract other people to our state, but to show support for what our state stands for, and also to be a local guide. So, there aren't many people as far as local regional companies that do what I do, that specialize in what I do, and that are there for you if you need some help. So, with the bigger companies, of course, they have their 1-800 hotlines, and you may or may not be on the phone waiting on hold for hours just to take care of a simple beneficiary change or address change. Uh, Instead, you could call me and you call my company directly. We're a local number. We're not a 1-800 number. You will call me directly, email me directly, and I will handle your need as soon as possible, which is usually within 24 hours of the request. So these are things that are kind of been lost in the industry over time as major financial players get bigger and bigger. The customer service gets worse and worse, and so I'm stepping in as the middleman where I take the stress off of you from applying, from searching. I take the stress off of you from servicing, and I'm local. You can find me in the community. You can find me anytime during the summer out there on the boat, fishing and playing with the kids in the water. And that's also a main goal. Again, the main mission of this company is to really support the environment that we take for granted here in the Bay Area. Like I said, my kids enjoy the waterways. My dog even enjoys it. He's in and out of the bay all the time, swimming and really just drinking because he doesn't know how to swim without his mouth open. But my whole family enjoys the waterways. We've all been uh, around it for most of our lives. My kids, their whole lives. And so the health of the water is very important to me. And in the future, I aim to enroll in a product portfolio where I can actually have part of my clients' premiums or part of my clients' donations go towards charities that I partner with that help the environmental health of the bay. And so I'm actually in the midst of setting that up. So stay tuned. I will have more announcements on that soon. But that's a part of the mission as well. Is the environment that we take for granted, and that's a part of the image that I want to set up. Is promote the sustainability of the uh, Chesapeake Bay region and sustainability in taking care of what we have here because it's a part of what makes our region so beautiful. So that is a little more about me. I have a website that I like to engage my clients with. Not only can you self quote yourself, so you don't actually have to talk to me if you don't want to. You don't actually have to talk to anybody from my business if you don't have the time you feel. And you can self quote yourself. And when you find that you need my help in either applying or shopping more, you can message me or call me anytime with the information listed on this page or with the information listed on my business website. Hope to see everybody soon and hope to talk to you soon. And it's a beautiful day out here. It's starting to get warmer and warmer. So I hope everybody's out here enjoying it in some way. And you will hear from me soon. Thank you.